Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm John.
What's going on, everybody? I'm Steve.
Ooh, I just saw the title of this episode. Suicide or murder?
Oh, no.
Question. That means someone's going.
Well, no, they're probably questioning what happened with that dude.
No, nobody died.
I know. But they're probably there's going to be some kind of investigation from his people.
Well, that's what we were talking about last time. Are they going to even touch on that, or is it just going to kind of be pushed under the rug?
No, that's why I'm thinking they might, based on that title.
See, I'm thinking something's going to happen in the beginning of the episode, and then that's
you think
the episode's
something
going
else?
to be about. Yeah, and then they're going to have to figure it out.
But that's what that last episode was just about. They weren't.
Yeah, but,
they thought
but
it was
she's not even going to be there anymore. She's leaving. She's going back to the rear palace.
I know, but like the same thing's going to happen.
I mean, it's not really the same. I mean, I guess it kind of is.
When she got there, it was like they were trying to make it look like they both had committed suicide.
No, I know
with
what you're saying, but
and then it turned out to be murder.
Yeah, an attempted double murder. Actually, no, I guess not.
It was an attempted murder and suicide.
Yeah. Well, not even. Yeah, I wouldn't even count it as a suicide because she purposely only drank a little bit of it.
Oh yeah, true. She made sure it wasn't enough. She drank from the top.
Yeah.
So that she didn't. So she didn't die. She was just gonna get like fucked up.
Yeah.
But all right, let's do it.
Yeah, let's find out. But first, the intro.
Always, since episode 1.
I know. I'm glad they're consistent about it. They don't fuck with us.
Yeah, because sometimes I really get lost in the beginning of the episode,
and then it just comes in. Yeah.
I forget that it hasn't happened yet. It's gotten me one time where I thought the episode was over.
Yeah, I know. I remember. I don't remember what show it was, but I was just thinking about that. Like, I was like, there's a show that like did it a lot. It might have been Hunter x Hunter.
It could have been.
Because Hunter would randomly start with the intro and then randomly not.
Yeah, I feel like it would be sometimes almost like 10 minutes into the episode, though, and then like intro.
Yeah.
It was probably only like 3 or 4, but...
No, it feels like that. It's not a good start with the rain. Nothing good happens here. Dead.
All right, slow down, buddy.
随分と変わっちまって。しかしあの顔を見ていると酒がまずくなる。それは同感だ。
Oh. What did I tell you? There's our perp. I like how, like, obviously Jinshi's like the investigator back there, but like, it's really MAOMAO. She's the Sherlock. We know. Smitten. Clearly not.
仕事のことではなく、それが。光年殿が。ジン様、行くぞ。
Oh, I wasn't sure if that guy was like someone well known. The guy that got poisoned. Yeah. Bit the dust.
年齢は急じを過ぎ、死因といえば酒の飲みすぎ、完全に自業自得。
Or was it murder?
Right.
酒好きの人間なら飲みすぎは毒であると分かっているはずです。慢性的に飲み続ければ臓腑を病ませ。
So ahead of her time.
宴席で飲まれていた酒の残りだ。
おお、酒。
光年殿が飲んでいたものは。 亀がひっくり返って全部流れてしまった。
But it wasn't that one, it was the one after, right?
Yeah.
甘さとしょっぱさが混在している。もともと甘みのある酒に塩味をつけているような。
どうした？
変わったお味ですね。
ああ、甘いだろう。光年殿の好みなんだ。
But she said salty too, right?
の甘党でいくら上等の燻製肉や岩塩を用意しても手をつけない人だった。
There you go.
光年様の飲んでいた亀は手に入りま
That's
す
what
か？
you need.
割れて破片になっているが、
構わないです。
Residue.
それと一つ調べてもらいたいことがあります。
You got that serious face on.
Yeah.
失礼します。
Shiresimasu. That's one I've been trying to remember because they say it so often. That
舐めて
noise.
平気なのか。
これに毒はありません。
塩か。
そうです。人士様言いましたよね。光年様はある日突然甘党になり、以来甘味しか口にしなかったと。
ああ、
しかし酒瓶には乾いて粒が残るほどのたくさんの塩が含まれていた。光年という男は真面目で有能な官僚でストイックな性格だったようだ。そして随分前に
I was just gonna ask what made him
病で亡くした。
kind of seem extra
それ
down.
からは
And
仕
turn
事
into a
一筋
drunk.
Right.
唯一の楽しみが酒と甘いものだった。酒の席のちょっとした嫌がらせのつもりで気に入らない人間の酒瓶にいたずらを仕掛けたのかも。
Didn't look like
な
a
の
prank
に
to
相手
me.
が平気な顔で飲み続けるので気づくまで加えてやろうと思うかもしれない。黒曜石の房飾り、藻に服しているのか。そんなに立派な方だったのですか？
ああ、小さい頃世話になった。
もう普通の青年のようだ。この人も
With a
一応
penis.
人間なんだな。
そうだ、
ね、
例だ。
ひょうたん。
なあ、昨日のものとは違うが、
He's like, this is the good stuff.
バレないように飲めよ。
ありがとうございます。
Yeah.
感謝している顔に見えない
No
が。
neck sniffs, Jinshi.
そうでしょうか。それよりも真面目にお仕事なさってください。この反応はサボってるな。溜め込まないうちに終わらせては。
真面目に仕事はしている。
どのような。
ああ、そういえばこんな法案があったな。年若い者が酒に溺れるのを防ぐために年齢制限をつけるべきだと。酒は20歳になるまで禁止せよと。
The horror.
人士様、
ん？
それ絶対に通さないでください。
さあ、私の一存では何もできない。
人士様。
Now he's just being cruel. Look at this guy. Posing in the moonlight.
Who the heck is that?
Right? Because I was going to say, is that Jinshi? Or did someone else die? Yeah. Another body?
どこで見つかったんですか？
外の堀に浮いていた。格好から高級の下女に間違いないだろう。
なるほど。それでおっちゃんに検視すべき医者がこれとは全くもってやぶである。
For real.
嬢ちゃん、代わりに見てくれないかい？
ダメです。死体には触るなと言われているので。
死体に触れられないのはなぜだ？
薬の師匠に言われているからです。
AKA
意味を
Dad.
嫌うからか？
いえ、人間も薬の材料になるからです。
好奇心旺盛なお前のことだ。一度でも手を出した
I like
ら
when she just goes into
赤
cat
嵐くらい
mode.
するだろう。絶対に一線を越えるな。
はい、
なるほど。
失礼な反応だ。
先生、ちゃんと見てもらえないだろうか。
わかりました。
That's an idiot.
やれやれ。
娘は小食の下女で、昨日まで普通に働いていた。衛兵の見解では、昨夜塀に登り、堀に身を投げ
It
た。
did look like she was like
いわゆる投資
awake and aware in there.
Oh, this is the suicide or murder.
Yeah. They tricked us.
厳密に言うと道具を使わずとも登ることはできます。以前あった幽霊騒ぎは覚えていますか？
不要費の件か。
はい。どうやって不要費が外壁に登ったのか疑問で城壁を丹念に調べて回りました。そこで
Of course she
職
did.
人が利用したと思われる突起を見つけたのです。転足とは足が小さいほど美しいとされる風習だ。すべての女性に行われるわけではないが、高級でも特有の歩き方をたまに見かける。
自殺でないなら他殺だというのか。
それはわかりません。
Or accident, maybe.
ただ生きたまま堀の中に落ちたのは確かだと思います。
She was, MAOMAO. We saw it.
私なら自分から命を絶とうとは絶対に思わない。他人から殺されるのも真っ平だ。死んでしまえば薬も毒も試せない。
That's her biggest worry. I love it.
何を考えている？
死ぬならどんな毒にしようかと。
死ぬ気か？
めっそうもありません。ですが人はいつ死ぬか分かりません。たとえ望まなくとも他人の悪意が加わることで不本意な死を遂げることがあります。後年様のように。それがいつ訪れるのか誰にもわからない。運命には抗うことはできない。
She's like the wisest young lady I've ever seen.
Yeah. I'd have to say thanks to Pops now.
Definitely played a big part.
もし私を処刑する場合、毒殺にしていただけませんか？
なんでそうなる？
もし私が何か粗相をした場合、処分を下すのは人士様でしょうから。
She's so matter of fact, but if I make a mistake,
And she's not wrong.
no. Hi.
早速粗相をしてしまったのか。
Did I step in it?
すみません。
I love the way she puts things.
縛り首でも斬首でも文句は言いません。
いやだからなんでそうなる？
私が平民だからです。
I was gonna say, that's like, it's so easy to die in that world.
そんなことはしない。
するしないではなく、できるできないですから。面倒なことを言ったみたいだな。ご用が済んだのなら失礼します。
There's a lot of symbolism in this show, you know?
風の噂に聞いたのは、
Yeah.
死んだ下女が園遊会の毒殺騒ぎの場にいたことだっ
Oh,
た。
okay. So maybe she knew
そ
it
れら
would
しい遺
happen.
書も見つかり、自殺ということで事件は幕を閉じた。
I don't think it was a suicide.
腕に火傷を負ったものを探せと言ってから2月も経っている。
Yeah, right? That was like
時間のかけすぎだ。
beginning of the show.
申し訳ありません。
で、一体誰だ？
はい。意外と大物でした。ザクロ級フォンミン。祝妃アード王妃の次女頭です。
そうか。下がってよい。アード王妃。
Have we met her?
I don't think
That
so.
name doesn't look familiar to me.
What was it?
I thought it was like Duo.
I'm trying to see her picture again. No, because she looks like. I wonder if she's related to Jinshi. She looks exactly like him.
Well, stop looking things up, man.
Well, no, I'm saying we just saw her
When?
right just now. That was her.
Oh, yeah. No, that was the head lady.
No,
that was
it's
the head
the-
lady in waiting.
No, watch. They show both of them. They zoom in past the concubine, or the.
The first one's the concubine, the second
Yeah.
one's the head lady.
Yes, I think so. And he said, "I'm very sorry." So maybe they are related. Yeah. See, that's the
Yeah.
concubine right
Okay.
there,
Yeah.
and then that's her mistress right there. But it does look. Doesn't it look like him?
Yeah.
Because why would he say? I guess he said, "I'm sorry," because it took so long. But
I don't think he's related to her, but he might be.
yeah, it could be. It's just one of those things. I
just feel like
seems convenient.
he's like higher up than
Related.
just related to like a concubine. Not that they're not anything, but
Right. So I'm guessing that whole. I was a little confused at first, but I think it was just like when MAOMAO was just like seeing what had been going on the last few days. It was just her realizing how easy it is to die as a commoner.
That's what I thought.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's why I was trying to figure it out at that point, because I was like, what is she thinking right now? But I think that's just what it was. She was
just thinking about life.
Yeah.
And how short and precious it can be.
Especially for somebody of their their standing.
Right, because anybody higher up can just order them dead and it has to happen.
Mm-hmm. And I still don't think that was a suicide either.
No, but it's been ruled a suicide, so that won't come back up.
Right. Like my guess on it is that she was, because they said she was at that party, so my guess is that she maybe saw or knew something, and then whoever did it, like, took care of her so that she wouldn't, you know what I'm trying to say?
Maybe. What do you mean? Like she saw the person that poisoned?
Yeah, maybe she knew something, and the guy tried to clean it up.
Yeah, could be. If that's the case, then MAOMAO is probably a target.
Yeah. Well, we're definitely not going to be done with the Conan guy. Because Jinshi has a connection to it, so he's going to want to make sure he figures out who it was.
I think they did figure it out. I think it was the coworkers that didn't like him just putting salt in his drink.
Was it? That's not what I took it as. I thought that was their initial guess.
I thought that was their guess, but I thought it was right.
Because what we saw in the beginning was those guys just joking with him, and then there was one other guy that slid it into his drink. And he had like a evil look on his face.
Devious look on his face, yeah.
Like he knew what he was doing.
Yeah, it could be.
Because it wasn't. Now I'm confused. Was it not poison? It was salt. It was just loads of salt.
I think so.
Can you really die from just drinking that much salt in one?
While you're drinking alcohol?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, that's not good.
Well, no, I know it's not good, but can it kill you on the spot like poison would?
Yeah, people die all the time from like alcohol poisoning.
No, not alcohol poisoning.
Yeah, but he's dehydrating himself with the salt, and then and then drinking crazy amounts of alcohol. It's gonna shut your organs down.
Yeah, I still think it was intentional though.
I think it was intentional to make because he has a sweet tooth, but they didn't know that he couldn't taste salt.
Yeah, but I guess they wouldn't know maybe.
No, I think MAOMAO knew.
He's the only one that knows that.
Kind of just her and her dad had figured it out from like studying people.
That's one of these things with this show is like you don't know what is common knowledge.
It's a very long time ago, so it's like probably not common knowledge.
But then like MAOMAO is like so ahead of her time, you know. So it's like
right.
What she knows is different than everyone else.
Right, you can't base it off of her.
No,
because that's all they do is just study herbs and all this stuff. That's all she's done her whole life. And hang out at a brothel.
She's like, if I died, I wouldn't get to study more poisons and
drugs and poisons.
Yeah. That's her biggest concern.
She's funny.
Right?
She's cute, man. I like her.
Yep. We didn't even talk about it in the beginning. That I forget. Somebody commented on one of the videos and said that Rin's voice actress is, I think it's, Kyoko.
I thought we did talk about it. Did we talk about this before, like another episode of something?
Yeah, yesterday.
Yeah, and then the other one's like Mikasa, right?
Yeah.
Somebody's Mikasa and somebody's Frieren. We thought it was what is it? What is it? Gyo?
I pronounce it Gyoko. It's Gyokuyou. Gyokyu, probably.
Gyokyu, yeah. You thought she was Frieren, and we thought, what's the other one? Linhu?
That I'm not going to remember.
Who are the three that we know? Well, not the one that was like poisoned. The other one. The one that was laughing when she was telling Jinshi about MAOMAO doesn't have any idea like that he thinks that she was just sleeping with that dude.
Yeah, I'm looking at that episode back with when we met all the concubines.
Kyoko's the purple-haired,
our main
big-breasted one.
No, Kyoko's the one is MAOMAO's concubine, and it is Frieren. That one is the one with the L.
So I have them confused. The red-haired one is
Is yes.
I was confusing the two. I thought the purple-haired one was Lady Gyok, whatever.
No, yeah, that's our concubine.
Yeah.
Do you remember what her name was? The young one.
I think it was Lish. The
Maybe,
Lish.
Yes, you're right about that. She's the tiny one.
Yeah, Leishu.
No, she wasn't anyone.
That's not the one I'm talking about. I'm talking about the purple-haired one.
No, I know, but I didn't realize that's the one I was just checking. I didn't realize I hit the wrong one. Li Hua is the purple hair.
Right.
And she is Mikasa. Yep. That's the thing.
Okay.
So now we got that squared away.
Yeah, now we got them figured out.
That's so funny, though, because I got to listen to Gyoko. We haven't, like, heard her talk too much. We didn't, other than that one, at least. So I got to hear and see if I can pick up Frieren.
Yeah.
Because Frieren's voice is very, like, deadpan, as where she's not.
Right, more like MAOMAO.
Yeah, right. Yep. Conveniently.
Yeah, right. But this is a good show, man. I like it.
Yeah, it's enjoyable. Mm-hmm. You know, it seems like we got like a detective case every episode or something.
There's a lot going on in that rear palace.
Scandalous. Anyway, guys, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel. See you next time.
See you later.